hitting me up on uh, Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Nikki, you said there was going to be an earthquake in California. Well, this is something I've been doing for years, and because I'm an earth sign, and I'm sure a lot of you earth signs, if you take the time to be in tune with nature, you know what I mean? Earth signs, we love that earth, you know what I mean? We just a part of that earth, so I just feel these things. I feel them. So we're saying that, yeah, people were hitting me up and saying that I told them there was going to be earthquake in California, but at many other places. You ain't seen nothing yet. This year, the East Coast is getting ready to get hit with some tornadoes. They're getting ready to hit with some hurricanes. And a lot of flooding is going to take place, okay? Y'all gonna swear it's the great flood age by the time y'all see what I'm talking about, okay?
It is the flood age, Aquarius.
Yeah, but no, it's the we think it's the water bearing when this Aquarius is air. So we're gonna see a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? Oh boy. So Jam Bro says Mama spanking some ass. That's right. That's right. She's not playing. And the thing about it is that we got to get prepared now. I wanted to come on here because I wanted everybody to understand the importance of getting prepared. Do get prepared. We don't want another Hurricane Katrina where y'all walking in the water and got shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That was the saddest event I ever seen in my life, with the exception of what happened in Haiti. And I'm going to tell you all like this. At the end of the day, we gotta be ready. Y'all get on Amazon and y'all start preparing, okay? And get your candles, get your survival kits. We got all the emergency stuff. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I even got a blow up boat. You're damn right. 2 years ago, I ordered a goddamn blow up boat off of Amazon in case some flooding goes down, so we could have a goddamn boat to paddle up out of here. You know what I mean? So we're saying that every month, and I'm gonna tell y'all, get ready. I'm gonna tell y'all probably starting in August, end of July, beginning of August. Okay. All right. The fuck is going? Excuse my language, but whatever's going on, whatever spirit tide is coming over to sit your ass down. Stop yarning, making me yawn. Okay. So anyway, y'all, go on Amazon because they have all the stuff and it's cheap. If your asses can spend $5 on fast food and everything else, you can spend $5 on preparing for this weather that's getting ready to come. You get your emergency candles. They got emergency oven in the can where you got gas in the can. You could cook outside. You could use if your lights go out. Get ready. They got emergency backpacks. You can get them from Walmart. Actually, we got our last two from Walmart, right? I think it was $50 and it comes with everything. So do get ready. Do have these things available. Stock up on candles. Stock up on your flashlights. Stock up on, we got a lot of those. We ordered them from Amazon. There's a lot of those little aluminum blankets because they're real warm. You get the rain jackets. You could get the tents too. Okay. Do get ready, y'all, because we are going to see some weather. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. And people, you want to be prepared. $25 a week or something, or a month. Go on Amazon and order your survival kits, okay? Now, on the flip side of that, we're going to see a lot going on all over the United States. There's not one place. East Coast coming down with some rain, but you're going to see some more earthquakes, okay? I kept seeing an earthquake in Texas. Okay, mother's mad because they keep digging in her womb. So she's bringing an earthquake to Texas, and they going to feel it. Okay, I'm seeing probably like on a 5.5 scale, maybe between 5 and 6 scale. Okay, because you know what? She's tired of them digging in her womb for oil. Okay, so watch. Y'all see. Military surplus stores got everything. Jam Pro, yeah, they do. If you have a military surplus stores, they do have everything. Y'all can go there as well. But some of the stuff is cheaper. Like we built up our kits. I ordered stuff, and this was years ago, y'all. Like 5-6 years ago, I just started ordering things every month from Amazon, like the blankets, the emergency mat, the foods, all of that. I started doing that. Another thing, stock up on water. Y'all better stock up some goddamn water and start filling your closets with, go to Kroger's, Walmart, or wherever y'all at, and start stacking your water up to the ceiling if you have to. Okay. But do get ready because we are going to see, because it's a cleansing that has to take place. And this cleansing has to take place because you got this gateway that's opening, okay? This gateway that's opening after the Sirius star aligns with the sun. You know, after that, it's a wrap. They got to clean. It's like a rebirth that's going to take place on this earth, okay? So this cleansing must take place. It must take place. And we're going to see a lot of deaths. I mean, we're going to see some deaths in different cities because of these different storms, okay? And as much as we don't want to hear it, it is what it is. This is Mother Nature's way of, you know, cleansing. She got to cleanse her womb. She got to cleanse her womb to prepare for the new energy that's coming in and the new transformation that we're going through, okay?
How many of y'all have seen the Oracles of Truth on YouTube?
Did y'all get a chance to watch the Oracles of Truth yet? Oh, that's cool.
We're gonna go get some coffee.
All right, y'all. If y'all don't watch it, y'all need to go watch it. That was the first episode. Okay? New show we're doing called Oracles of Truth. Go check it out. Okay? How did you like it, Frenchie? How did you like it? Frenchie, I mean. I'm looking at the words all wrong. Okay? If you've seen it, go watch it. Oracles of Truth. We'll be filming another episode this weekend, so y'all look out. We're going to bring it up a little bit more. But if you didn't see it, okay, how did you like it, Ken? How did you like it, Cynthia? If y'all seen it, tell us about it. Tell us about what y'all think. What could we bring up? What y'all want us to talk about? Tell us what y'all think about it. In the meantime, the portal we was talking about that's open. We'll wait for a brother Adinkra to come back to talk about the Oracles of Truth, okay? But in the meantime... Hold on for a minute, y'all. In the meantime, y'all got to understand that at the end of the day, you understand, there's a huge portal that's getting ready to get open, and a lot of people are going to see a lot of blessings, okay? Jam Bro, you loved it? You liked it? Okay, okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear that you liked it. All right, Jam Bro. We're going to bring more. We're going to be part 2. We're going to be part 2 tomorrow. And then we're going to film another episode on Sunday, okay? We're going to turn... Oh, no, I keep yawning. I don't know why I keep yawning. And I slept. I'm telling y'all, I slept. I went to sleep. I took a nap at 6 and I woke up at 9. So I had 2 hours of sleep. Yo, 2 hours of sleep, y'all. 3 hours. I left it. A lot of information that people need to hear. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, good. That's good to hear. Come here.
No,
come here. Y'all want to see my other child? It looks cute.
I'm not done.
All right, can I just see the front, please? Come on. Y'all, this is the youngest. This is the... Get your face in the camera. This is the one from Bomb Mom Chronicles. Will y'all tell her to do Bomb Mom Chronicles again?
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. When? Tell the people, because they've been bugging me about Bomb Mom Chronicles. Okay, y'all see the little baby? That's the one that was just on there. This is her. That's her son. This is my youngest. She's over here braiding her hair. It looks cute, though.
It's the first time I did it by myself.
It looks cute. You like it?
Yeah, I was looking for straws.
Straws?
Mhm.
And there, right there. Okay, y'all. Okay, that's the youngest. The little boy that you seen, that's her son. And the big one is my oldest daughter's son. Daughter. All right, definitely. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Francie says, definitely tune into the Oracles of Truth. They are talking some real SHIT. Okay. All right, Francie, that's right. All right, family, if y'all didn't see it, go watch the episode. We're filming another episode, but I'm putting part 2 up. Okay? Thank you. Tomorrow. So y'all look for part 2, okay? Part 2 of our Oracles of Truth. I want y'all, now let me explain something to y'all, family. Because you know what I noticed? Everybody will hit on it. Everybody is selfish. Y'all got to stop being selfish. Y'all are not the only ones waking up, okay? Y'all are not the only one waking up. Now, look, we got all these people who like the Oracles of Truth, right? All right, Candy Rain, what do you think? We got all these people who like it, but are y'all sharing it? Everybody needs to hear this information, not just y'all. So, I'm asking y'all to share it. When y'all see us put it up, share it. Show the people, talk about it, blow it up, because the information that the Oracles of Truth is coming with is going to be very vital to what you're going to go through in the near future. Okay? Now, we got diverse topics we're talking about. You enjoyed it too, Ken? Okay, Ken is like, it's more in-depth conversations. You see what I'm talking about? So, yeah. What y'all got to do is share it, though. Don't just watch it for yourselves. Share, get the share button. Yo, check out the Oracles of Truth. That's what I need y'all to do. Share it with the world because y'all are not the only one who need to add to your knowledge database. Y'all are not the only ones, so y'all need to really, really share it because everybody, the information we're all bringing is information that's all needed, okay? Thank you for your word, peace, and love. Gabby, you are so welcome. Gabe, I'm sorry. I think I wish it was longer because I was talking. Well, Candy Rain, we're going to put up part 2. That's the first episode, okay? And, at the end of the day, we're going to put up part 2 tomorrow. So wait till y'all see part 2 because our brother Samin was off the train. He was funny, y'all. Okay, so wait till y'all see part 2. But next week we're going to film and we're going to bring it up. We're going to be doing more. But what this show is about, it's a diverse conversation because you have 3 levels here. Brother Samin is really still on the level of educating the ones who are just coming into consciousness, okay? And pretty much he's just still talking about we still need to do this in the community, and that's much needed because we have a lot of people just coming into being consciously aware. And then you have Brother Dinkle who's on the level of, still dealing with the traditions, African culture. And then you got me that's up in the goddamn cosmos. I'm taking y'all up to the cosmos, you know what I mean, where we came from, you know what I mean? So you got 3 levels.
Sitting up there and they drunk out of the milk out of it.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. So you got 3 levels. Well, you can watch it. Hold on, y'all. Brittany, what happened? Okay, Brittany, go look on the Facebook. We're talking about Oracles of Truth. We got a lot of good feedback, y'all. Everybody's saying they like it. Good information, more in-depth information. Yeah, we could do that. But Brittany, I'm telling everybody to share it. Don't just keep it for yourself. So what I was saying is we have 3 levels. So we have a diverse, how can I put this? Information that we're bringing out to the people because we need it. You got the ones who are still becoming consciously aware with Brother Samin covers. You got the ones who are still on the traditions and wanting to know the African traditions, whether it's voodoo, hoodoo, whatever you want to call it. That's where Brother Adinkra is coming in, and I'm still there somewhat. But then you got the part of where I'm taking y'all to Kemet and to the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? So all of the information is needed because you have people at different levels. Everybody's vibrating on a different frequency or a different type of frequency, and all of the information is needed. But what I will say again is share it. Y'all not the only one who needs the information. Y'all got to understand, we're waking up by the masses. Every day I'm hearing something about us waking up. So with saying that, family.
Peace, boss life.
We're saying that peace, boss life. We're saying that.
That's the Brother Samin right there.
That's right. Y'all got some questions for our Brother Samin? He's right there. That's boss life. Because I know y'all was laughing at him. Wait till y'all see the one we put up tomorrow. He gonna make y'all really laugh, okay?
Very knowledgeable brother.
But boss life, I should put your face up here. You good right now? Because we could get you up here so you can introduce yourself to the people, boss life. You want to get up here? Okay, is it on your page? I'm going to go watch it at this time. Brittany,
yeah.
Yes, it's on the page. Or if you got YouTube, y'all can find YouTube. It on our YouTube page, the Nikki Love Show. And it's on the Oracles of Truth. So we're doing the test run right now because eventually we're going to create our YouTube page just for that show. It is on your page. Okay, don't be scared to share. Candy Ray, you talking? Tell them Candy Ray. Tell Boss Life. Because we could tag them in the video. Y'all can meet our waiting on that next piece, family.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, I will for sure. Hey, Boss Life, you want to get up in the video? People want to meet you. I will share for sure. Okay, thank you, Brittany. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, we want to hold information for ourselves. Y'all spread the word. Talk about the Oracles of Truth. Spread the word because we're coming with so much more knowledge. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a weekly show, so...
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Watch. Y'all want to see.
Got a new episode coming out. She's going to put the second part of episode 1 out
tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
What? Yeah.
And then after that, episode 2 is going to be, episode 2 will be out Sunday. So,
right.
This Sunday or next Sunday?
Episode 2, no, because we're filming it Sunday, so the episode coming next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday, so
right.
Get ready.
Right, so y'all get ready. And like I said, if there's something y'all want us to talk about, because you're talking about 3 levels of information and knowledge right here, right? I just shared episode. And I would definitely share. Okay, Cynthia, yeah.
Definitely share on YouTube. And y'all subscribe to the channel that those who haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel. It's under the Nikki Love Show.
All right. So, I mean, pretty much, family. Another thing, too, if y'all want to know more about or want us to talk about something, you can hit us up inbox, okay? You can hit us up. I'm going to create an email for our Oracles of Truth, and we'll create, probably, we'll do a Facebook public figure page for all of the, for Oracles of Truth. But because the spirit of ancestors already showed me y'all was going to like it, and we're getting a lot of good feedback. I'm excited. Teachers, Brittany Reese to teach it. But, you know, Brittany, everybody's vibrating on different vibrational levels, okay?
Zena Williams says, what's that brother's name? He seems to be as real as you and Brother Adinkra.
Well, he is. What you think, Zena? What you think? Hey, we ain't having no less. We got to have real and real. You know what I mean? So he's going to be just like, he's right there on that vibration. It's just that each one of us are teaching a different level of vibrational energy. But at the end of the day, don't get it confused. He's just as real as me and Brother Dinkle. That's why the ancestors chosen. I'm going to say we did, the ancestors did, okay? When spirits speak, we move, okay? Will you feature other oracles in the future? Why, Candy? You want to come on there, Candy? We plan on bringing
we plan on bringing some guests on there
in the future. Yeah, we plan on bringing
because it's gonna be live. Y'all see, we got some stuff in store for y'all. We don't want to say what's gonna be next, but we got some stuff that we're gonna do a little bit different on this show.
Exactly. We could be a little bit. We could actually, not to say that here we're not ourselves, but spiritually seeing news is basically for the people news. Like, you know, weather, predictions, stuff like that.
We see,
okay?
All of that. And Oracles of Truth is going to be that plus more.
Plus more, okay? Plus more. Y'all going to see. Yes, we are. Every level is needed. That's right, Brittany. Every level, because you still got people just coming into consciousness. You still got people that's talking about, let's do this in the community. We need to do this and do that. And, you know, that's something I did 10 years ago. I've been in the community over 25 years. I was in activism. I was working with the youth. You know what? And then the ancestors, every 5 years, they took me to different levels. You see what I'm saying? But that's still needed because we got young brothers and sisters that are just now becoming spiritually aware. I mean, and I'm going to even say spiritually aware, just blackness aware, okay? You know, so that's needed. We need to still get a hold of these ones on this level right here. And that's where Brother Samin comes in. Because he's like, look, get it together. This is what we need to do in the community. This is how we need to do it. That's still needed. Okay? And you got the spiritual side. Hey, y'all need to come back to your African cultural ways. Get out of the church. Okay? Mm-hmm. Brother Simon know about that too. We all know. We all have the knowledge equally. But we need to teach separately because each level is needed.
Mm-hmm. And don't talk about no religion of Brother Samin. He gonna let you have it.
Exactly. I'm working on myself harder. Yes, we have been. Well, you know, that's another thing we're talking about tonight. I wanted to tell y'all this. If y'all see that I put up a sigil for the Cyrus B, okay? You know, it's funny. Last night, y'all was laying in the bed, and I'm sitting up here spelling. I'm back. I heard the spirit say it backwards, right? Spell it backwards. I said, I said, okay. I said, say it backwards, okay. So it was Su-erd. Let me get it right, y'all. Su-erd is, right? Cyrus backwards, right? Okay. What did we do with the sigil? I knew y'all was coming. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what to do with the sigil. Hold on.
And the ones that didn't see the sigil, that's because y'all not friends with her on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Oh, so only people who seen the sigil was the people on Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay, that's for YouTube, right? Yeah. All right, family. So, the sigil, you want to activate it. What you want to do is you want to draw the sigil. That is the sigil of the star Cyrus B. Okay? Mm-hmm. People don't understand the power of sigils.
Yeah.
Now, somebody asked me today, they went on YouTube and seen the way that they do in the Wicca. We're not Wiccans, we're African. Don't get it confused. You want to activate your sigil with water. Spitting water on the sigil. Okay? Spit water on the sigil. That's how you want to activate it. But before you do that, draw your sigil, and then what you're going to do is put your desires on it, because that sigil is for prosperity, that sigil is for fortune, okay? And that sigil is for whatever else I put on there. Now I'm going to tell y'all like this. It's also for good fortune, and you don't just do it just because you want $1 million, okay? You're going to do it because you want to see the betterment of everybody. So what I did with mine, I'm going to just share with y'all. Of course, everybody, wants to be financially stable. You need finances to sustain yourself here on this goddamn earth. Although we do know nature will sustain everything you need if we just trust in nature and know how nature rolls. However, with the sigil, you want to make sure that you're not being selfish. So with my sigil, I asked for certain things to be done with my family. And then I asked specifically for good fortune to come to single mothers with children. And I did it for the simple fact that I'm getting a lot of young ladies that I'm talking to. They don't have no goddamn programs here in Georgia for single mothers. You understand? Everything is a goddamn dime.
So if y'all come to Georgia, y'all better have your shit straight.
Well, I'm just saying, I have my daughter 2 grandkids. They go to school, unfortunately, but after school, you got to pay $200 a week, goddamn it, for childcare. What kind of program? You know what? All I'm going to say is I'm not even going to get mad. We'll talk about that on Oracles of Truth, because we ain't doing that here. But I'm going to say it like this. They don't have... So what I did is on the sigil, I asked for the higher beings and the ancient beings and the ancient ancestors to allow, okay, the women in here in Georgia that are single parents, because there's a lot of men too, don't get it confused. I know a lot of single fathers. I know a lot of single fathers that the mothers are on drugs or whatever, and I'm not even exaggerating. I got one brother, he got 4 kids, single brother. Years ago, we used to help him and his daughters in the community. But long story short, I want these single mothers to be able to have the proper help that they need with these children, okay? Because here they don't give a goddamn. So what I did with my sigil is I asked for this to come to pass in this state, okay, of Georgia. For these women to be able to get the help that they need with their children. I got another client. She's homeless with her kid. She's having a hard time living in motel. Come on now. They ain't got no goddamn programs in here in Georgia for mothers like that. You know what I mean? And if they do, they don't care here. Georgia's Republican. So anyway, long story short, that was one of the things I asked for when I did my sigil. Okay? Because I'm not playing about my baby mothers and my children. I love them. And there's no excuse why they should be without. And those baby daddies that ain't doing their goddamn job, y'all better get your asses up and do your job. Because there ain't no excuse. You do not babysit your kids. I'd be goddamn if I asked a Negro, you want to babysit my kids? I used to tell my ex-husband, you keeping them tonight. I'm not asking you to babysit. Get the hell out of here. Tell me, I'm a baby. No, you watching them, okay? So anyway, y'all. Now, thank you for this, because I'm coming to Georgia. Can we do more than one? Candy Ray, you could do more than one sigil. You sure can. Okay? Once you activate your sigil and put your petition on there, then my suggestion is that you leave it out. So the whole time, leave it out outside in your backyard or on the porch or whatever, near a window, so the energy of Sirius B can, of the sun too, because that's another thing, of the sun and the Sirius star system can activate it even more for you, okay? So that's what you want to do with that sigil, okay? Any questions? We as a community should be handling, and Boss Life, you're right. We should handle that. And it's funny because at the end of the day, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, shit, you got these single mothers in these apartment complex, they need to get together. 1 or 2 mothers need to volunteer their time to watch all the kids. But see, I'm going to tell you why that's hard.
You can't trust nobody.
Because a lot of people don't trust nobody because you got child molesters. Then you also got the mothers who, ain't none of my kids. I ain't watching nobody's badass kids. You know what I mean? And that's not how we used to be back in the day. You know what I mean? That's not how it used to be back. And that's the problem. But I'm thinking more in terms, if you got an office where they need to like put together some type of, like in the office, if you're renting to these people and these mothers need help, maybe a after school program inside the office. And I'm talking about they can pay $10 to show their gratitude, but at least they can afford and know that their kids are going to be safe. Okay? But I ask the cosmic beings, I ask the universe for that for my single mothers and fathers because, especially here in Georgia, they ain't got shit. Okay? Do we burn it with a Candy Rain? If you're going to do multiple, you can. Okay? My suggestion is you can do four of them and, use the elements for each one. So if you do 4, then you could use the elements and you could burn one, use the spirit of fire, spirit of water, take one to the sea or to a running body of water, get rid of it there. Okay? The spirit of the earth, bury one. Okay? And the spirit of air, which is you, spitting water on there. Okay? And then just leaving it and letting it go with the flow of the wind. Okay? That's what you could do. So you're using all 4 elements. So draw the sigil 4 times. Okay? I have an idea, but we'll talk later. Okay? Boss life. That's right. Save that idea for later.
Write it down.
Yeah, so you don't forget.
He be having a lot of shit going on in his head. He be thinking all kind of shit.
I was sitting outside and saw 2 stars moving back and forth, disappearing, moving together. Does this have anything to do with the series, the Cyrus?
That's how they move once the sun is get close to the sun.
You know what? It does, Tafani. It does. It has a lot to do with Cyrus. And let me tell you something. They're not the only star systems. Last night, y'all, and some of y'all is beyond your comprehension, so you won't understand. But let me tell y'all this. Last night, so I was laying down. It was about, 3 o'clock in the morning. I know when they come. They let me know when they come. I hear them. So last time I'm laying down, I hear them right over this building. I can hear them when they come. And I know it's them. Okay? And how we know is this morning, we got up to go out and they left what a gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
In front of the door. They was here last night. Now, some people may say, what the hell are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about aliens? And yes, we talking about cosmic beings. I don't disrespect my cosmic family. I communicate with my cosmic family. I communicate with the beings in these planets and these star systems. I am the star system. Now, okay? With saying that, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but they come. And if you just take the time to call them and communicate with them, you'll see it too. You know what I'm talking about, okay?
For a question mark, say, what did they leave?
None of your business. None of your business for a question mark. That's for us. That's a gift for us. Can't tell you none of that. I'm just kidding, but we're not going to tell you though. But it was a nice gift. Very, very nice gift.
It was it had some energy on it too.
Powerful energy on it. It had so much energy on it, it was tingling my thumbnail. That's how powerful it was. It was tingling my thumbnail. Candy Racer, stop being nosy, question mark. Okay, y'all. Any more questions? Hey, Thaddeus Porter. How are you, Thaddeus Porter? Know all is well. See, y'all, we don't hope all is well. And I've been saying this over 10 years on the radio show. I don't like to say, hope all is well. You know why? Because when you hope all is well, you put negative energy within, the feelings of somebody being well. So you say, I know all is well. So when you put that share that energy out there, and you send a positive energy, then you're going to make sure all is well because you just sent it to them. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right? Now, okay, who said something about the craziest thing I seen? Go ahead.
Mickey Mayat says, hey, peace and blessings. And what's the topic?
Well, goddamn, nigga, your ass should have been on here earlier to hear the goddamn topic. You wanted to go over here. You should have been here on time. I'm just kidding. What's the topic, Brother Dinkler?
Hey, I came in here late because I was making coffee. We're talking about
Bakume Math.
We're talking about tonight. Well, actually, she was doing at the beginning of the show, she was doing predictions, what she's seen coming, what else she's seen coming. So if you want to know about that, you need to, after the show's over, you could go back and watch that. And the other thing we're talking about is we was talking about the show the new show that we got coming out called The Oracles of Truth. It's on this channel. Y'all could go over and watch it. It's called The Oracles of Truth. It's 3 of us on there, and we're doing readings, and we're also talking about political things. We're talking about spiritual things, and we're talking about stuff that's going on in the outer space, in the cosmic, in the cosmos. So it's gonna be a new show that we're doing, and it's pretty. It's actually fun doing. So we're gonna do it a little bit different than this show because we're gonna talk about a lot more, and y'all gonna see more of the things that we do daily, and so we're gonna show that too. So it's gonna be fun.
Okay. All right, y'all. Now, that's a good topic. Candy Rain. Everybody been talking about the Black Mermaid. Everybody want to know about this Black Mermaid, right?
Shit. We've been at y'all know Yimmy y'all think those stories are fake? y'all think a lot of people think a lot of this stuff is not real. I see a lot of people say, oh well, they showed like the Egyptian gods and say these are not gods, these are attributes and stuff like this. They may be attributes, but they may be attributes in nature, but these beings also did exist. This is what I know. You know what I mean?
You know what I got to say? They can kiss my natural black ass, okay? Because at the end of the goddamn day, first of all, any story that these people have gotten have come from Africa, okay? Let me say it again. Has come out of Africa. And then they branched out to the West Indies, okay? So when we speak of Black mermaids, okay, always been. There was a time when there never wasn't no Black mermaids, okay? So let's get one thing straight. They can get mad. They can kiss their asses till they get glad because at the end of the day, it's always been Black mermaids. Now, you got Yemeya, you got Yemoja, you got Mami Wata, and there's many more beings that we have.
And
okay?
You also got the stories from the Caribbeans about the mermaids.
That's what I said. It branched out from Africa over to the Caribbean. Now, all the islands, all people of color are pretty much known about these mermaids, okay? Now they want to get mad because they're creating a Black mermaid. Don't get it confused. We always been here, okay?
And then they want to talk about shit like that. Like, oh, I seen one meme they made where, because they say we're taking all of their stories. They did a get rich die trying with a white boy with a white boy face. Get rich die trying with 50 Cent. They did a meme, and they had a white dude. I forgot his name. The one who played in 21 Jump Street. I forgot his name.
That's so goddamn stupid. That's so damn stupid. Let me say, first of all, hold on, y'all. Hold on. So what's the purpose of doing that? You're talking about true history. Mermaids being Black from the beginning of time. You understand? You talk about we can take it back.
We can take it back to Kemet. They got Black people on the walls of Kemet, and they got white people playing them.
Right, but I'm even talking about to the point where if you go to the Nomos, do you know who the Nomos are? Do you know the Dogon talk about the fish gods? Okay, the fish gods, which were actually the Sumerians. So we're gonna take you way back, people. Okay, the fish gods with long beards, you know what I mean? You see them on the walls today. You see the Sumerians. You see them on the tablets. Okay, and you see they got fish bodies. The Nomos, okay, the Agdad. So let's take it back there. You are not talking about something that is new. These ancient ones, were fish gods, were colored, people of color. Okay, people of color. Do not get it confused. So with saying that, we know that we have life under the sea. We know that we have life in the cosmos. We come from star systems. We come down to the sea. Because remember when I did the prediction, I told y'all, at the end of the day, there's a portal through Antarctica, okay? And that portal will take you out into space, okay? And that portal, but then there's cities under the sea. When you go to ancient Kemet, under the pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx, there's a tunnel that goes down that takes you under the sea, which is another city. There's many cities under the sea. So with saying that, come on now, we fish people, you got sea people. Mermaids are a species of beings. You understand? And then you got, what's his name? I'm gonna tell you, the water god.
in I forgot his name. The one.
I think it's in Nele.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Orisha.
The Orisha, the water god. Come on, man. Y'all stop playing. Do not get angry, people, white people, because we're bringing back and taking back our history. You're getting angry because we're going to make a black member when that was the original form, when you stole it from us? So we're just taking back everything you stole from us. How are y'all getting angry? Give it all back. That's right. Give it all back. Shit. Give us our shit back. You took away our land. You took away our gods. You took away our goddesses. You took away our old people. Don't get me started, goddammit, man.
Mickey Mayat says, why isn't there any evidence of slave ships? What happened to them? And what else we don't know about that exists?
Nicky Mayat, that's a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay? There ain't no evidence because there probably was never no slave ships. Because we walked this land first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you don't know, for those who are coming into the conscious awareness, go read Ivan Van Sertima before Columbus. We were on this land first. And to take it even a step deeper, without any books spiritually seeing this land actually was connected to the land of Africa. It was all one landmass. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then when we had the continental drift, it split apart. So it's saying that we was here and there and everywhere first, okay?
We were the original man and woman. Of course we were here first, so,
Right, okay?
That means we were all over the earth. That's why so many proof, that's why so much proof of us existing everywhere.
Majestic Ra, Aquaman was actually, that's that Orisa god we were telling you about. Mm-hmm. Go look up the Orisa god, the water god. He holds a staff, and he has a mermaid tail. That's the Orisa god. That's how we're telling you. We was the water goddamn big first.
And they
just our asses.
It's funny because in the movie they showed his symbol and stuff like that. They were showing a lot of the ancient symbols in Aquaman.
Go look at Aquaman, you see. Yeah, well, Zipporah, they don't love the lies. They just mad because we have woke up. And they're mad because we're taking back what is rightfully ours.
It's a paradigm shift.
Okay?
A lot of stuff that was permitted in the past won't be permitted now.
They ain't getting away with it. Not no more. Our ancient ancestors, our cosmic beings, and our ancestors, and we shall rise. We're rising in the west, north, east, and south. We shall rise. We're rising out of the Atlantic Ocean. Why y'all think we went to Florida last year? Just to bullshit around last month? To just sit there? I went there to rise up the spirits out of the water of them slaves that was in there. And they wasn't dropped just by slave ships. Yes, we did have slavery. Don't get it confused. Okay? Slavery did exist, and there are some beings in that water. Where the ships are at, we don't know. But at the end of the day, some of that stuff was fake and some of it was real. Don't get it confused. However, we didn't just go to enjoy the pleasure of the water. I had work to do. The spirit of the ancestors sent me there. Go and do this at the Atlantic Ocean. And that's what I did. See, when I move by spirit. And see, that's one thing y'all got to understand. You know what? Yeah, I'm physical. I talk a lot of shit. I'm going to always be, crazy, talk a lot of shit. But when that spirit speak, niggas moving. Wunam is moving. And the spirit said, go down and do this. And I did this. When the spirit said, create Sirius D for the people to go through their transformation, for the people to be able to go through this smooth gateway of dimensional energy we're getting ready to see, you do this. And that's what I do. I move by spirit, y'all.
4 question mark says, what can you tell us? Is there something you could tell us that would shock us?
What?
You
see, it's people like you, who have a hard time believing people like me and Brother Adinkra and our other fellow brother that have visions. Let me explain something to you. I'm not here to prove nothing to you. I'm not here to tell you nothing that's going to shock you.
He said he didn't mean it. Well, I don't know if it's a man or woman. They said they ain't mean it in a bad way.
I'm saying though, why would you ask it something that will shock us? What you mean? I didn't just tell y'all was gonna have earthquakes the other day in California, and then what? A day later, 2 days later, happened. I'm just a messenger, when they give me a message, I share the message with you all. So I could be a selfish bitch and don't share shit. I don't have to share shit and keep the messages to myself and make sure my family's good. And say the hell with y'all, I ain't got to tell y'all shit. And the next thing you know, you picking up goddamn cement and trees off of your head. Okay?
They say they meant in a curious way.
Nah, you still questioning spirit. Don't do that. Don't do that. You questioning spirit. Can you tell us something? Yeah, something about to rise up out of that goddamn sea in a minute. Y'all gonna hear about that too. Okay? Been seeing people talk about 400-year curse lately. Latrell, a 400-year curse. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all get caught up in the hype, then you're a part of that world. Okay? Now, some things are true, some things are lies, some things are plagiarism, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, my suggestion to you, and like I always say, family, when you walk outside, you walk into yourself. Nature provides everything you need to sustain life. That means if a tsunami or earthquake hits your town tomorrow, you're going to have to get back up and resort back to the very thing called nature to rebuild, to regrow, to dig, to find water, okay? So my message, biggest message to you all is make sure that you are in tune. Now, I wanted to say this, okay? Let me get one thing straight. It's very important because I just told y'all earlier, we get ready to see a lot of weather, okay? A lot of crazy weather, a lot of damaging weather, tornadoes. The spirit of Oya is coming, since y'all, that's who y'all know, okay? The spirit of Shango is coming, okay? You're talking about hurricanes, you're talking about sinkholes, you're talking about, you understand, earthquakes, okay? Now, with saying that, y'all got to understand this. You need to be preparing. We do not want another Hurricane Katrina. Half of my brothers and sisters couldn't swim. They was dying. Nobody wanted to help them. So, y'all, tonight this show is also referring to the fact y'all need to prepare. What's so goddamn funny?
Boss Life said, no Hollywood here.
So, with saying that, what y'all need to be paying attention to is when I give y'all the message, take the message and you run with it. You be thankful for it. I told you, I got a goddamn blowboat. Y'all think I was playing 2 years ago? I ordered a goddamn blowboat that'll fix six people in that boat. And at that time, I lived down the street from my daughter, so if I had to paddle my ass over here to get my daughter, guess who was coming to get her? You see what I'm saying? I have survival kits from years ago because that Hurricane Katrina, that right there, what they did to my people, my brothers and sisters there, and I'm going to tell you how even deep it is because I've been to Louisiana. I felt the energy of them babies and them elders crying. We walking down the street in the French Quarters and I can feel it. He'll tell you. Mm-hmm. And let me tell y'all what's crazy. That time when we was there, as I was feeling the energy of them people who died, my brothers and sisters, them babies, them elders, all that in Louisiana, I start getting mad, y'all. And I start calling for a goddamn tornado.
And it hit too after we left.
And if y'all think I'm playing, you better ask somebody. Because that night, we got back to the hotel and they had a tornado warning in the French Quarters of New Orleans. Because I went there and raised up the spirits. And I'm not saying I'm this baddest bitch or whatever. I'm just telling y'all, when you in tune with nature, when you in tune with the elements, which black folks you are, okay, you can move some shit. And I was so angry because, you know, when you're empathic and when you communicate with these spirits, I can hear them. We walking and it's bothering me, y'all. It's really making me angry because they're coming to me. Little babies, little kids running up into me while we're walking down the street. I'm talking about in spirit form for those who can relate. And I'm getting angry like, y'all MFers, y'all know what y'all did. Y'all did this on purpose. So I start getting angry, and I'm telling you, when I begin to call up them spirits to cause a tornado, that night they had a tornado warning, and it did hit. It did hit, but it wasn't as bad as it should have been, and which is getting ready to come for the shit they did. Okay? Yes, there was bad weather yesterday here. I just sat at my door and talked. And left Shango. He said, don't be afraid. What's going to happen is going to happen. Brittany Reed, and that's good. That's why I'm telling everybody, do communicate with the elements. If you're into the Orishas, you could deal with the Orishas, okay? A lot of people, that's what they know. That's the thing now. But do know that every other tribe in Africa, they have similar deities. Like the Igbo tribe, they're not Yoruba, but they're in Nigeria. Igbo use a Mariaho. Mariaho is the same as Shango, okay? He's about fire and thunder, okay? Chukwu is a land god, okay? He's like Orumala and Orisha, okay? So you have many different, gods, okay? Let me tell y'all something. That's the most important thing. And I'm gonna share this story with y'all. We got any more questions or two? I'm gonna share this story with y'all. Years ago, we had a tornado, a hurricane.
They took all their questions off.
Hurricane, right?
4 questions once.
And the hurricane came through the neighborhood. And in front of my yard, I had a huge tree. And I love this tree. I gotta go back and visit my tree. I mean, this tree was so big I couldn't hug it. But that's the tree that I did all my spiritual work under. And we had the hurricane coming, so I was very in tune with my land. The backyard, I did a lot of spiritual work. The front yard, I did a lot of my spiritual work outside. And when the hurricane came, the whole neighborhood was messed up. People's roofs was blown off. The trees was knocked down in front of their houses. If you come in the neighborhood, the only house in the neighborhood was mine that was untouched. Untouched. Not only that, I used to water, when it was real hot, I would make sure my trees got water, and I would feed them water all the time, give them water.
That's the thing I noticed in here in Georgia, they don't really water their trees.
They don't care about it.
A lot of trees we were driving down the street, you see a lot of just trees falling over, dying. They don't take care of their trees here in Georgia. I don't even see people water their grass like that here either.
They don't. So with saying that, man, I'm telling y'all, when y'all begin to get close and in tune with nature, there's nothing that nature won't do for you. And you got to remember, when you're speaking of, like you said, Shango's in charge of the thunder. When them thunderstorms come, make sure you putting your water, your offerings out for Sango. He likes rum. He likes bitter cola nut. Okay? So Sango likes different offerings. You can put offerings out for these deities. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Teach me. I know the spirit. I just say Shango because that's what most know. I know your knowledge is beyond. Yeah, but it's good to be diverse and teach people other things because everybody's not Yoruba. And we talked about that before. Africans in America, we're so mixed up. We have so many different tribes within our bloodline. It's not even funny. Mm-hmm. So if you have a lineage that traces back to a different tribe in Africa and they use certain type of gods, you can use those gods, okay? You can use those gods. You just have to get an ancestral reading done, okay? To see. All right, family, before we get up for you, y'all have any questions? I'm done. I'm tired of talking now. Mouth getting dry. Y'all got any questions?
You heard, for a question mark, feeling they erased all their comments on YouTube. Look.
What?
They erased all their comments.
Oh.
Changing lane, can you tell me what it means when the ancestors celebrate? I don't practice, but it was coming off the water. It was a few years ago, an old African field. I was north of New Orleans, but could drive. I don't know what that means. Oh, but could drive. That's all. They were saying they was north of New Orleans, and they felt something off of the. I guess they seen the ancestors celebrate. What does it mean when the ancestors celebrate?
I don't know. When you say are you talking about the ancestors in New Orleans? They celebrate.
I was there a few years ago.
You'll probably hear them. You'll probably, you know what I mean? The trees will probably be blowing. If you can see them like I can, then you'll know. I know that a lot of times I'll go in certain parts of Georgia and I can see these spirits. I can see them. Yeah, I can see them.
C. Thomas says, you guys offer mentorship in developing one's spiritual life.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You go to our webpage, or you can hit us up, and we work with you. Okay? We love you too, Brittany Reed. Can you tell me who I am connected to? Sephora, what do you mean? Your ancestor? That's what you... Or you talking about one of the Orisha spirits? Zipporah, we need to do an ancestral reading on you. But Zipporah, I think I did that before. I see a lot of European in your features. I'm saying your father's side is probably the African side, but I would have to do an ancestral reading on you. Okay? To see. Okay? Any other questions, family? Y'all got any other questions? Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. Tavia Crawford. Don't you come at me like that. What's up with y'all? I want a reading. Who the hell you think you're talking to? Come on now. Come at me better than that. Nikki, could you please give me a reading? And not only that, if you watch this show all the time, you just don't ask me for a reading. You ask a specific question. So now what you will need to do is you need to come at me better than you coming at me. All right, Tavia Crawford, I love you. I love your daddy, but I'm going to tell you like this. I ain't going to tolerate that type of talk. And especially because you young. So you know you better come at me better than that. I'm your elder. Okay? So now with saying that, Tavia, you get to ask one question. Your daddy will tell you about me. I don't tolerate the disrespect and the way people talk. I have a low tolerance for that. Okay? Now, you a young lady. You young enough to be my daughter. You come at me in a better way. This is Amante Kemi's daughter. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Now, if you have a specific question, you could ask me. Okay. Go ahead. Now, let me see. I need one too. I was going to find out how to contact you to get an answer to reading. Brittany Reed, go to my webpage. All of the readings are on there. Go to spiritual reading. You'll see we do different readings. Health readings, money readings, finance readings, all of that. Go on my page and you'll see it. Okay? Go to my page and you'll see. Okay, Zipporah, so I'm right about that. Yeah, because I keep seeing most of your lineage comes from your father's side, and I see your mother. I keep seeing the European with your mother's side, and I see the African with your father's side. Okay, but Tavia, put your question in here before we get off of here. Okay, and Brittany, our website is Wunam and Adinkra. Somebody put the website in the chat for me, please. Okay, now if you want a full reading, Tavia, then what you do is you go to our website and I could do a full reading for you, okay? If you want to ask me a question while you're on here, we could do that too. Thank you, Candy Rain. Brittany, Candy Rain just put the website in there. Tavia, if you want a full general reading, then you could go ahead and you could book one too, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all like this, for the last couple of weeks, I've been booked up like crazy, so y'all better get in here while you can, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of readings, which is a blessing, okay? I'm not complaining because what Spirit has shown me is that a lot of our people are waking up and they need guidance and they need to know what's going on with their life. So I'm good with it. And Brother Dinkler, he does readings too. So we're kind of getting a lot of people, okay? All right. You're welcome, Tavia. So if y'all want to book one, you can. Now, tomorrow, I think I only got one slot left because I think Candy, I know you did yours Thursday. Okay. D Hot, I sure will. Just let me look at the schedule, because I know tomorrow I think I got one, because you know we be getting booked up fast. So if y'all want your readings, you better book it, get fast, okay? All right. Hey Deanna, how are you? Did you have that baby yet? That baby boy yet? He's coming soon if you didn't. Where did she post it? Candy Rain posted it, because she posted it in the chat, Brittany. She posted it in the chat.
C. Thomas says, I'll be signing up for membership. She said, I don't think I'm anywhere near initiations yet. Probably won't be for a long time.
Well, see, Thomas, that's not for you to determine. It's for the ancestors to determine. That's why we do divination readings for you. Because most people, before they even decide to do initiation, we have to read them anyway. Everybody's not supposed to be doing this work. So we don't initiate anybody without doing divination first, okay? But if you're a member, which we have over 500 members of Wunam Sacred Society, and I've changed it to Spiritual Society so people wouldn't get scared. Not everybody are initiates, okay? But to be a member, you get certain benefits, you know, certain readings a year. It's on the site. Y'all can look at it. If you want to sign up to be a member, you can. But not everybody's on there to get initiated. Okay? Thank you, Candy Rain. All right, if we don't have any more questions, family, we've been on here how long? What's YouTube saying? Oh, we got 5 more minutes left, y'all. If y'all want to ask some questions real quick, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. If y'all want to ask some questions.
Mickey Maya says, I want to be spiritually initiated. What do I need?
We got to do a divination on you. Like I said, we just don't initiate people. You got to get divine done first. And once we do a divination on you, we'll tell you whether you can be initiated or not. And that's not to say people cannot do the basic works of spirituality, which means making sure you're in tune with with nature, making sure that you have your ancestral shrine. But to learn the secrets and the training of traditional medicine, you know, the way that we deal with certain spirits and stuff like that, you have to get a divine done first, okay? But we could do a divination first. You could book a divination, Mickey Maya, and we can tell you whether or not whether the spirit wants you to do it, okay? But we do now, to keep this in mind, we do basic initiation, family, which is initiating you into the elements, initiating you to be able to commune with your ancestral spirits. So that's like a basic initiation where we're teaching you how to use or do different rituals with the elements the African way. Okay?
She says she feel like she's a healer.
And you may just as well be a healer. You know, a lot of people that we did initiate or that was initiated, once we divined them, they were healers, they were seers. Everybody has their different journey back here on this earth. Some are not seers. Some people can't see. You know? I don't know who I am, but I've been blessed to have all of the gifts, which is truly a blessing because I love what I do. I can see, I can heal, I can feel, I can say, I can heal. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is, I can see medically, I can go into your body. I can see spirits, I can talk to spirits, I can talk to the cosmic being, I can talk to the sea being. You know what I mean? I don't know who I am, but I don't even question it, but I know whatever I am and what I came here to be, I'm truly happy that I'm here to be the messenger for you all. Okay? Cynthia Wiley says, I had a dream a while back. I was here on earth. I climbed up and opened up this doorway that was up high. And then there were a whole other world. What does that mean with people they're walking around? Excuse me, Cynthia, you was in another dimension. That's what that was. You was in another dimension. And we have so many dimensions, y'all. We got a lot of dimensions. Y'all just stuck here on this dimension, but y'all got to understand. There's other dimensions, other earths, other planets, other lives like us. You know what I mean? Don't let them confuse you.
That, you know, it's funny. They actually talk about it in the animated cartoon, the movie Spider-Man U-verse. Mm-hmm. It's really kind of, I like the movie. Sometimes I like to just sit back and watch these kids movies because they show you more stuff.
You went to the movies to see the other night?
Nuh-uh. That one right there. The cartoon, it's on Netflix right now. You could go check it out. It's Spider-Man U-verse or something like that. I forgot, but that one was pretty good too. But the animated one was real good. It had some messages in there and stuff.
You was in another dimension, and that's fun. Dimension hopping, y'all. That's what Cynthia was doing. Dimension hopping. All right, family. Let's see. We got 2 minutes left. Hey. I would like to know my spirit animal. Here we go. Hey, Shawnee, you open up a can of worms with that, right? As soon as you ask that, everybody is going to ask that. All right. Y'all want to get ready to get the questions at the last 2 minutes. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Hold on, wait a minute. Shawnee, what is your spiritual animal? What is your spiritual animal? Shawnee, oh, wow. Shawnee, you got a very big eagle that flies over your head, okay? And you know what's weird? Have you ever seen a flying squirrel? They keep showing me this flying squirrel that walks with you. Sounds crazy, but it is what it is. I can only tell you what I see. Okay? D Heart, what do I see with you now? D Heart, what do I see with D Heart? D Heart. You got some confusion going on with you, D Heart. I'm not trying to go in that deep because we only got 1 minute left. Now, if you got a specific question, you ask me, but I see confusion in your mind. You trying to make a decision about something, and I'm gonna leave you at that because you're not tapping into my brain like that, and we only got 1 minute left. You should have asked it earlier. You've been on here the whole time, D Heart.
For everybody that ordered Series D, the last of the batch went out today. I think we had 3, and somebody just is about it's going out today. So I mean this week, and I think a few days ago we sent. I think it was Saturday we sent it out. So y'all be getting it at the end of this week, and then next week I think the last batch goes out. So
for those, all they gotta do is for those of us who want to know about the Series D, text us at the 909 number, and we'll send you the tracking number. Okay.
And the portal doesn't close to mid August.
The portal to what?
The Series D rising and everything.
Oh, the Series D, right? Okay, yeah. So, do dreams mean you go to different dimensions? What about when people have nightmares? They in that dimension. They in that dimension, Tavia. You understand? Where they having nightmares, yeah?
When you having nightmares, y'all gotta, if you realize you're asleep, take control of it and do whatever you want in that nightmare. If you're getting scared, turn into the motherfucker that scares the animal. Or the creature or whatever. That's what I do. I'd be like, fuck this, y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. And I start fighting them and shit. And she'll wake me up like, what you doing? I said, I was getting to this. I was fighting these motherfuckers and shit. So don't be scared. Turn it around.
That's right. I wish to find my true abilities, but too busy or tired to do it. Jam, bro. We can't have none of that. We can't have none of that. If you really want to be spiritual, you can't be too tired or too busy. And don't ever be too busy for spiritual. It's spirit first and then physical second. Because if you get into your spiritual first, everything in the physical will go smoothly. So it's spirit first, okay, and then physical second.
Changing Lane says, I keep getting a red cardinals flying across the road. What does that mean?
Red cardinals flying across the road. There's a message that's trying to be given. All right, be given to y'all. I'm sorry. Red cardinals. Some type of message. It's some type of message that you got to take heed of. Red cardinal. What's the name?
Changing lanes.
Changing lanes. Go get a health checkup, please. Go get a health checkup. Get a health checkup. Hey, Adwa. How are you, Adwa? Long time no see.
Somebody else said, want to know their spiritual animal.
I told you.
Mickey my yacht.
See, you opened up the Pandora's box when you asked me what your spiritual animal was.
Mickey my yacht. What is the, she said, I think it's a Black Panther. Changing Lane said, thanks.
You're welcome, Changing Lanes. All right, family. That's pretty much it. One hour we've been on here. 1 hour. Now, for those who have not checked out Oracles of Truth, go watch Oracles of Truth. New show we got coming out with our brother Samim. Y'all want to check out this show. It's going to be more intense than what you see here on Spirits and Seeing News. We're putting up part 2 tomorrow. Do look out for part 2. Episode 1. Okay? We're going to be a new show every week. So y'all do come and check it out. Now, do me the other favor. Share it. Don't hold information to yourselves, because y'all got to stop being selfish and realize that the masses are waking up. And we're saying that, share. Share this show, because people need these messages, okay? Remember, we are just messengers. Now, with the Oracle of Truth, you got 3 messengers, okay? 3 messengers. So, do share these shows. People need this information. Don't just hold it on to yourself. Y'all be liking it. Yeah, this one like this, but y'all not sharing it. Share the information. Share Oracles of Truth. That is going to be 10 times more information. Share this show, Seeing News, because people need these messages, okay? So do share these shows, family. Don't hold on and be selfish now. How often will it come on? We're going to put it on. We're going to do a show every 2 weeks. So we're doing episode every 2 weeks, okay? So y'all do look. Now eventually what we're going to do, since we wanted to build up the clientele, what we're going to do is we're going to create a whole page for that, for Oracles of Truth. A whole, YouTube page, Facebook public figure page for Oracles of Truth, okay? But for now, because we have a lot of fans already here on YouTube, we're going to push it under there. Once people start really sharing it, because the information, is going to be needed, then we'll create, okay? So what y'all need to do for us is y'all need to share it. Share it. Episode 2, we're filming this Sunday, okay? So you'll be seeing part 2 of episode 1 on tomorrow, on Wednesday night. On Wednesday night. That'll be coming out part 2. And then on Sunday, we'll be filming the second episode. So y'all get ready. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
And for those of y'all that come on here and ask questions, especially on YouTube, please think about how you presented the question, because sometimes a lot of y'all come off as rude, and if she snaps on you, it's kind of your fault because the way you coming across. So don't take everything personally. A lot of people that are Nikki Love fans, they know how she is, so they don't take it. Some of them like to get her to cuss them out for some reason. They like that.
It turns them on, goddamn.
So don't take it personal. It's nothing personal. You ain't have, the person came over and asked questions, and I think she hurt their feelings, and they erased all their questions. So stop being so sensitive.
Well, my feelings got hurt too. God damn it, when you asking me and testing my abilities. Shit, my feelings were hurt too. You testing spirit, you asking spirit to do something. Well, give us something. What was the question again? Tell us something what?
That'll shock us.
That'll shock us. That's offensive to me. That's offensive to spirit. So, god damn it, you should have raised all your goddamn questions, because you was out of order for that. That was wrong. You shouldn't do that, because it's basically, and see, I think it was somebody that was of another color. I'm just going to say that, because at the end of the day, you understand? People have a hard time respecting African culture. They think that their race or their people know everything. That they're the only ones that are so-called, what they call, Western terminology, psychic. Okay? This started with our people. Just like the mermaids and every goddamn thing else are our people. Okay? So we're saying that we get people like that want to test our ability. Like, oh, black people don't know how to read. Black people, come on. We are the original readers, goddammit. Don't get it confused. And I really think that person was being telling something that's going to shock us. The hell out of here. I think telling you that there was going to be an earthquake in California last week is enough to shock you, because they had it 2 days later. But then again, I'm not here to prove nothing to you. I'm here to be a messenger. That's all I am, is a messenger. Everything else is out the goddamn door. You can kiss my natural black ass, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to give the message that the spirit and the cosmic beings and the seawater beings are giving me. How about that? So my feelings were hurt too.
Well, you lucky I read the other question.
What was the other question?
Somebody said, Tracy Estrada said, greetings, Wunam. Do you think I'll get my Series D before the portal closes?
That's not a bad question. Tracy, yours was sent out today.
I already answered the question, but it they could come out kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to be funny, like you're taking too long to see my shit.
Well, shit, if you just paid Thursday, then what you think? The mail, you gonna get it overnight? You think I'm gonna snap my fingers? Yeah, I got power, but not the power like Thanos where I can just snap my fingers. Don't get it confused. At the end of the day, anybody who wants to know about their Sirius DC, most people already got theirs. There's one thing I don't do, is I don't slack on my mailing system. Now, if you order something first, do expect it within a week, okay? Now, at the end of the day, don't come on here and on live and ask me no shit like that, Tracy. Now, I am going to snap on you. That's something you did personal. And if you want to ask me about it, you know our webpage. You have their numbers on there. You can also call and you could text. But if you're trying to be funny, don't do that. Don't do that.
And then a lot of y'all hit us up. Y'all asked us about the just ask for the tracking number, because we keep tracking numbers.
We keep tracking numbers. Want to track.
And we could see that it was delivered. So a lot of times people try to con us out of product, and we'll see that it was delivered and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we had somebody try to do that last week, and I shut it down. Be careful, because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I got some spirits that'll whip your ass, and I'm not trying to be funny, because I'm not an unrighteous person, and I'm very big on doing what's righteous by people. Period. So when you try to play me or try to play us and try to do stuff like this, do be prepared for an ass whooping from the spirit, because they're coming for you. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm telling you what I know, because we're not unrighteous people. I don't play that. We do right by our people.
Yeah, we're not kind or something.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody calling us. We don't play games. This is not a game. Now, again, this is something that's personal. If you ordered from us and you went on the website, you ain't got no business asking no question like that on here. Go and text us. You got the number, okay? You got the number. Go and text us, and we'll send you the tracking number. Anybody who was on the Series D last week, also do consider Thursday was a holiday. Mail was not run. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're right on the Blog Talk. You really went off on people. D Hart, you damn right.
And a lot of times it seems like it throws it off. It seems like when we have a holiday, it throws the mail off like 3 days.
It don't even matter. Y'all want your we got tracking numbers. We keep all tracking numbers. So if you want to know about your Series D, text 909-749-8626.
With your name.
With your name, okay? And then we will text you the tracking number. With your name and with your address. Because on the tracking form, it tells you the address and the city. So with your name and your address, and we will text you the tracking number, okay? When is the portal closing? Deanna, the portal is closing August 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? August 11th. All right. So we're saying that, family. We're about to skedaddle off of here. We already been over an hour. I'm trying not to get so long, because sometimes, I don't know about y'all, but I get lost in the sauce. After a while, I get tired of doing, what's getting ready to cut off?
You too.
Okay. Yeah, well, we getting ready to get off of here anyway, okay? We getting ready to get off of here. Amate! Oh, how you doing, Amate? Ask your daughter what she did earlier. Ask your daughter what she did earlier, Amate. I got on her behind, because I told her she got to respect her elders. She came out, I want to read it. Like, really? Did she tell me that? She'll tell you, but I love you, though. I love her, too. But she got to come at me. I'm an elder to her. But anyway, family, y'all missed it. We late. We're about to get off of here. Phone's about to die. Love y'all. We'll see y'all, okay? We'll see y'all when? Maybe Thursday? Maybe Thursday? Okay? Do get ready. Do get prepared. Get your box on Amazon. Order. Get your survival kits ready. Your candles. Your candles. Get your survival kits ready, y'all, because weather's coming. Crazy weather's coming to a city near you. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Whether it's a flood, hurricane, sinkhole, earthquake, do look out, okay? Do get your survival kits ready. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. And get you a lot of candles and flashlights, because some lights are going to be going out too. All right? Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. All right, family. We'll see y'all Thursday night. Do look for episode 2 of Oracles of Truth on Wednesday night, okay? Peace and blessings, family.
Peace.